And hello there everyone, it's King Hedgehog here, and welcome back to Founders Fortune Season 3, Episode number 11. We're getting well on here with our village. We have 7 colonists already, because in the last episode, in the last episode already, we had Abe Simpson here join us in, who's basically the counselor of the island. This is Welcome to Temptation Island, Founders Fortune Edition. Now, the two ladies here, I think they're having a problem with jealousy because they look fairly similar. Yeah, she wants to be disliked by Babalina. So Christina doesn't really want to get along with anybody. And even though they had negative conversations, they are still buddies now. Sure. Not sure how that works. But if that is how they want it, yep. Okay, so they still got better. Now, let's have a look. Because we have Charlie and Babalina. They are lovers. Then we have Oliver, who's having a thing for Baba as well. But we're really trying to get him to hook up with, I think it is Christina. Although Antonia is further up already. And here we've got Bob, who doesn't really have any luck with either Antonia or Christina at the moment. But we're trying to get him to hook up with Antonia. Then he has a tendency to dislike Oliver. And I don't really understand where that one is coming from. Because if he would have a dislike for Charlie, I would understand. And the same goes here for Oliver. But sure. Alright, now we have... an entire livestock going on here. We've got 8 of the most beautiful cows. They're providing us with milk. Milk gets turned into cheese. Then we've got 9 piggies and we've got 9 sheep as well. We did have more of those in the last episodes, but the limits are set to 9, which gives us a very decent breeding rate and provides us with sufficient raw meat at the moment. At least I think. There we go. So we still have 40 raw meat. We do have grilled meat. We've got baked potatoes. We've got some meat and potatoes. So food-wise, we're doing not too bad either. Now, Abe is the first one that's going to kick the bucket here. He's got 18.5 days to go. So very, very soon, he will be departing from this world. And in the last episode, we got here from Oliver, his Bed of Tranquility, which was his masterpiece. Now, I would like to get more of these paintings because that one is really effective. But let's have a look how we can get that done. Alright, now farming, we're not doing too bad. We've got 493 raw food, out of which 75 is milk. We did increase the storage in the last episode to 1,030, so we can have more than enough food to make it through the winter, which seems to be okay. We're just in fall. It just ticked over to fall or autumn, whichever one of the two you prefer, but it's the same season pretty much. It's the season where the trees change color. Alright. Then, research-wise, we're not doing too bad either. It's going really, really well. So if we take away the difficulties of having to deal with the pirates, and obviously it helps as well that we kind of know what we're doing since the last 2 seasons. We only have a little bit of alchemy to go. Then we have towers. We've got these 4, and then eventually we can go for shipbuilding. We can build ourselves the shipyard, which is something we have not achieved in the last 2 seasons. So that is basically the main aim now, to get that part done. And then we're just going to make the village look all nice and pretty. Now with this, I also want to give you guys the invite to join on the Discord. I'll pop the link right on the screen now, as well as down below in the description. In our Discord, I've opened up a channel where you guys can suggest what I should be doing for the next one, because I got quite a few things in the comments coming in and things you would like to see. One of them being to have the more challenging world and have to focus more on the battle part of the game. So hop onto the Discord, let me know into the suggestions channel right there, and then you guys get to set the settings for the next season, which would be season 4, because I think we have about a week to go here in this series, and then we've pretty much achieved the shipyard building, and then it's just all about making it look nice and pretty. Alright, now let's have a quick look, because he is kicking a tree again with his watering can. That's not how I remember how to pluck apples, but sure thing. Let's have a look. How are we looking here? You want to get life satisfaction too. Now you want to get a chair. You want to sit on a chair. Yeah, that we can do. Come over here, sit down. And then after that you want to get a place to store your weapons in your position. Pretty sure we didn't make any weapons yet, but sure thing. If that is what you want, you can have it. See, that's how easy we are. Now let's give that to everybody. Although I think you already got one. We built that at the end of last episode. So let's get that out of here. All right. So right click. Take ownership. Look at that. Now, all happy. Yeah, you're pessimistic. We know that. You want to get a place to store your clothing. Anything else. You want to get a large bookshelf in your house. You're the only one who doesn't have one, which is fair enough. That was under work. Yes, it was. All right, so let's put that one right about, well, pretty much nowhere. We'll chuck it here in the corner. And then you can come over here and you're going to construct your own bookshelf. Perfect. Then when you're done with that, you can go and sit on that chair. So you have 2 of your wishes completed. Look at that. That's 75. That's 15. So that brings us up to a 90. Now we need a little bit more than that. So let's have a look. What is the next wish that you want? Now, time to speed up time. There you go. Now, you want to get a place to store your armor. You can also have that. Here, you can do that after you're done sitting on a chair. Look at that. And now you want to get a place to store your tools. And we can also do that. After you're done eating, we are all good. Look at that. Now, the next thing you want is going to be a sofa, a couch in your house. Yeah. Let's have a look if we can actually do that, because we do have quite a bit of cloth now. We've got 50 cloth, 65 wool, and we've got a little bit of cotton as well. So we might actually be able to get everybody not just an armchair, but also a sofa in their house. But they're pretty expensive to build. So let's go here. Let's start off with everybody an armchair. There you go. And then let's put that right here for you. Your house doesn't really make a lot of sense as to how it's configured, but sure thing. And now we don't have enough cloth. All right, the baby steps. We also need to build a couple more rugs because not everybody has one. Yours we cannot see. Let's get that nice and in front of the fireplace here. Let's move your table and chair over to that side of the house. There you go. See, I can't put it nice in the middle. Okay, that's really annoying. We'll put it like that. Same we can do here, I hope. All right, there you go. Relationship, great friends. Antonia is friends with Oliver. Next lower level is friend. Ah, so Oliver and Antonia are great friends now. So maybe we should get a Bob together with Christina, which they're about the same. But since Oliver is doing really well with Antonia instead. Yes, look at that. Wait, stop that. Go and kiss the girl. I mean, you're basically stealing Bob's girl, but you don't like him anyways. There you go. Look at that. Now, we do quite a bit more hugging and some more kissing. There you go. I nearly thought I clicked on a risky joke, but no, let's not. There you go. Do some hugging, some more kissing. Oh la la. And Charlie is a level 8 farmer. Alright, yeah. You don't have to go straight to Abe Simpson and brag about what you managed. Yeah, you guys are buddies now. Yep. Sounds like he's a little bit perverted to me, but we shall leave that in the middle. Although I still think that it would be nice to have Oliver with Christina, but sure thing. That's not how this was going to work out. That is okay though. Alright, so Christina. Yeah, you go and hug her, because both of you like working on the farm here. Let's have a look at that's gonna go down. Yeah, we do some chit-chatting. You don't know how to hug her, because there's a tree in the way. You absolute idiot. Under the tree is the best place. Alright, so some more hugging, some more talking, and more hugging. And now please don't mess it up. I hope you learned from last time. Yeah, it seems to be that they're learning from it. There you go. Alright, so we've got a second couple here on the block, Oliver and Antonia, and then Bob and Christina is still a work in progress. They're not that easy to manage, apparently. Alright. Then how are we looking with the research, Oliver? You're working on that? You're working away on it well? Yeah? Alright, that's good. So that's going to be the potion lab. Is there anything else that we need to build, actually? Let's quickly go here into farming. Well, for that we need grain processing. We didn't build ourselves any trees yet. But we've got a couple of apple trees here. Now, do we have any of our foresters actually at the level where they can? Well, you're only a level 1. You're a level 0. You're a level 7. So you can. All right. So, Baba, you're going to have to take care of the rest of this then. So, farming, let's get a couple more apple trees around here. They're going to need loads of care. But we have been told that you know how to manage them. Now, they're not going to be perfectly aligned, but... yeah, that will do about. That should give us enough apples as well. All right. Out of the building menu. Now, what else is it that we need to get done? We have enough beer. We've got 32. Yep. And Baba is working on them. All right, but how about you go and come over here? Let's give you that forestry. And... oh. That is not an option. Okay, so we really should get that in there. The caring for plants, and in this case the caring for trees, is not an option in their professions. Which would be nice, so we can turn basically everything else off in forestry and just have that running, but yeah, that's a no-go, which is okay. Alright, Oliver, alchemy is unlocked. Well done, thank you very much. Let's go for towers next so we can start unlocking the next row. What is it that you want? You want to impress Abe Simpson. Well, that's not going to be easy, but you can give it a shot. Not sure if he's going to be impressed that easy though. Yeah, you have a relationship disliked. Yeah, he's not impressed. Well, going to take your time in that case. You can try again later. You can have a chit chat with him. Let's see. Then you talk about food. Bob and Oliver are now acquaintances. Well, Bob, you should know that Oliver is the one who stole your girl, so might want to have a look at that's going to go along. I understand if you don't get along with him that well. I mean, he stole your girl after all, but then again, her twin sister Antonia is here and you're now trying to get her. You give him a chance, have a chit chat with him. Or still, and I stay with that, talk to Charlie. He managed to do it all by himself. So the piggies are still deciding that this is where they want to sleep. Well, what can we do? Charlie, what you up to after? Cooking more food. I would rather have you harvest pumpkins, harvest the wheat, sow some more wheat because we need it. And yep. Abe is going to sleep and after that relax. How about nobody? Harvest healing plants, all of them. Go for it. How much space do we have? Only 40. Alright, so we need to get another drying rack for that. Can we push you somewhere there in the corner? That works. Let's get the beer storage nicely sorted in that corner and then we'll push the beds right there. They're a little bit in the way, but what can we do? Alright, so then we have here the drying racks. And then let's build a couple more of these. We have them right somewhere along the line. In storage? I would assume. Yeah, there they are. Alright, so let's build another 4 of those, which should give us 120, I think. 70, 85. It gives us 100 exactly. Well, that's okay. Since we're now working on that. Abe, yep. I asked you to do something, isn't it? I mean, I understand that you are of age. And with that comes probably Alzheimer's. Dementia. Not sure, but There you go. Start harvesting those healing plants. We need them because somebody is going to be making potions. And for that, farming, no work. Potion lab. Alright, now, who was my...
Yep.
Baba, you're going to be the jack of all trades, master of none. You're right over here, but this is your house. And since that is your house, I've decided that you are going to get the potion lab right next to your bed. Trader has arrived. Well, welcome. Alright. So you get the potion lab and it's absolutely fine. You don't have to worry about the fumes coming from it. They will help you sleep. Alright, Oliver is a level 22 scholar. Yeah, buddy, but I can't do anything with your skill points anymore because you have everything. I'm talking about you have everything. Who is my tailor? I seriously need to get all of the workbenches in the same location because it is a mess at the moment. Alright, so we want the Master Doctor's robes, Master Forester. What are we missing? 60 cloth. Yeah, we don't have that much. I need to work on it though. Let's have a look. What do we have the loom set to? 50 only? Yes. Alright, let's bring that up to 100. There you go. Now we can have it. We might also need to give ourselves a cotton field. But again, that is also going to take a lot of time. Pine trees, apple trees, cotton plants. Alright, so we can do that right about here. 1, 2, 3. Now, and it would be nice to see if they would actually care for all of these plants all by themselves, but most likely they definitely will not.
Yeah.
Since there's only Baba who's going to be able to take care of them. Here you go and plant those. There. And then you can start caring for these ones. Look at that. So you have a busy day coming up. So then we have our cotton patch, then we have our apple trees. There's another sheep right around the corner. We've got 9 cows again. Now, let's have a look. Yeah, they're going to get old, but there's none of them... Yeah, you're still growing up, Conrad. Conrad's also getting old in 58 days, so we are definitely doing fine over there. And then in preparation for ape passing. There we go. There, we'll just put 3 down there. And that can go right about there. Look at that. So we can celebrate his life eventually. It's the last day of fall. Alright. So, Charlie, what you up to? Eating kitchen food? That's okay. Harvest pumpkins. Harvest more pumpkins. Harvest the wheat. Exactly. All of you up to the harvest. Let's get everything in that we still can. Now, we do have quite a bit, but we don't have that many pumpkins. Exactly. We need the pumpkins coming in. Stop the cooking of food. We need you to harvest all the pumpkins. Because if you don't, they're going to go to waste, and that's the last thing that we want. There you go. Go and harvest all of them. That should give us more than enough pumpkins again. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. Look at that. Ooh.
Yep.
Look at that. Oliver started to learn. He had a chat with Charlie. He did it all by himself, turned her into the love of her life. Nice. Alright, so they are cleaning up the mess here now. I think we're pretty much done with the harvesting. Charlie is doing some cooking. I'm going to stop that for now. Please come over and do some harvesting of the healing plants. So we get all of the healing plants in, and then also that is done. And basically the farming season is over with just over 700 raw food. I think we're going to be absolutely fine with that. Now I'm thinking about adding an additional campfire or an additional kitchen because there's only 3 items here, whereas there is 4 on the menu. Now, strawberries we did not add yet. We don't have any strawberries. Oh. Alright, so we need to have a look there. Maybe we want to put a patch. Where do we want to put a strawberry patch? Maybe we make this the strawberry patch. I mean, at first they're going to be all confused because they're not going to know how to get to it. But once we have that, we need to add an additional kitchen so we can cook the fourth type of food, which is kind of weird that we need to add an additional kitchen for it, but what can we do? All right, then walls. Let's select this one and let's open it up right about there. There you go. So they can prepare all that for the upcoming winter, for the upcoming spring. Yeah, during the winter they can prepare for the upcoming spring. That's what we wanted to say. Now, do we want to build an indoor shed for all the animals? I'm actually thinking that we might need to extend it. Abe has inspiration for a masterpiece. All right. Abe, show us what you got. You want 183 wood? Done. 17 cloth? Done. 86 stone? Sure. Cloth, stone, and wood. And you need a tailor's workshop. Well, that you can have. I'm curious though as to what you want to build with it. So we put this here. We move this storage a little bit over. We need to have space behind it. All right, so that is done. And now he needs to sleep, of course. The old man needs to sleep. Go to sleep. You're only going to sleep a little bit because you're not that tired. But that's okay. I really wonder what he's going to make. Is he going to make another bed of tranquility? Was that with stone? No, because, well, tailor's workbench. It's not in the tailor's workbench now, is it? Yeah, go back to sleep. And don't mind Charlie. Alright, so you're done. Now you need to relax. Come over here. First build a snowman, followed by relax. Oh. What, you too old to make a snowman or what? You can have some fun in life. There you go. Followed by work on your masterpiece. Exactly. Now, and that's going to be your sole focus, Abe. Focus. Masterpiece. Make it happen. Turn it into something nice and shiny. There you go. Good for you. Now, maybe it's going to be a dream catcher. That would be nice. I know that they exist because I have been told by you guys down below in the comments. I have not seen one here in the game yet. But then again, I didn't know about the beautiful painting either. I only had the bed of tranquility so far. And the special work chest. What else did we have? Not too much. Ooh. Antonia, who are you going to insult? Of course you're going to insult Christina. Well, listen to the... yeah. First go to sleep, then look at her up again, and then you can try and insulting her again. Good for you. Alright, so at least we've got ourselves a nice snowman here. While Abe is working away, slaving away on his masterpiece here. Taking a nap in between. But that's okay. I mean, if that is how he is happy, let him live his life. Alright, so that is one kitchen. I am going to add an additional kitchen. We have an illness. Charlie is ill. Baba! The love of your life is ill. Are you going to fix him? Of course not. Okay, so I'll manually tell her. What? He also needs his arm splinted? He hurt his arm and he has the flu.
Yep.
Oi, can you look after that boyfriend of yours? Splint his arm, give him a flu treatment. Make him feel all happy. There you go. Christina sawed off. There you go. Arm splint successful. Flu treatment successful. There you go. Look at that. She fixed him up just like that. Oliver and Antonia are really hitting it off here. Kissing, talking, don't even have to tell them anymore. Oh, you absolute idiot.
Yeah.
I blame you. Go back and apologize. She's running away from you. See, you peed her off. Exactly. So, see? Look at that. Now she feels better.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, much better. Okay, Charlie is a level 9 farmer. Bob is a level 7 miner. Bob, is there anything that we actually needed to do with your skill? Did we need to give you something still? Yeah. Deer, deep iron, and deep crystal mining. Okay, and the next one's going to go for the master outfit so we can actually start making some master outfits. Beautiful. Alright, so the couples on the block here are doing fairly well. How is Abe here coming along? He really is the camp counselor here. Everybody coming to his house to eat. Research is going on. We're at 33 out of 50. And he's at 48 out of 73 actually building his masterpiece, which is good. Now, Oliver, can you focus? I know that you're newly in love and all that, but you spent more attention to her than you spend on your job. So, chop chop. Keep an eye on what needs to be done. All right, Abe, you wanted a lounge chair? You wanted a couch. All right, but the chair. Okay, so we first need to do two more chairs. Only one here and one there. All right, so let's start with that. Seating. Get the armchairs in here so everybody has the same. Here, and then we go for the sofas, for which we don't have enough wood. Oi. That's your job, right? So, what have you been doing all this time? Stop the talking, start the clearing out. Do you not have anything to clear anymore? Well, we can give you... Look at that. So, here, exactly. Start chopping down those trees, darling. But, wait.
Yep.
Yeah, start with this one. Still in the way, we still need to close up that fence in. I'm not sure if Abe is attached to the tree in his backyard, but I'm gonna take it out. It's decided, it is time for it to go. Come back here, cut this tree. Alright, so now we can start building the couches. Seating, couch, there we go. And we'll put that right there. Not sure as to where it's all supposed to fit. We don't have enough cloth anymore. Alright, that's okay though. Antonia is now a level 2 forester, which is good. Let's give you some skill points. Planting pine trees, that's going to be 2 points right there. Or first master outfit. No, first the pine trees, then the apple trees, so you can support Baba here with the caring of all these plants.
Yeah.
Talking about it, she should not be focusing on that. Exactly. Just like that. Masterpiece completed. Another scarecrow. Another scarecrow. Well, pretty sure we don't want to keep that in your bed. Yeah. So they can stare at each other. Yeah, that works. What you bragging about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad dream, received an insult. Really?
Yep.
Bob, you absolute... Okay, the old guy's not doing anything. And you can't do anything here. Okay, what can we get you to do at the moment? Not too much, I assume. Do you have any mining skills? Your level... Well, you do. Alright, but we don't need more stone, we don't need more iron, we don't need more crystals, so we can't really do anything with that either. Let's give... a little bit more iron storage. We'll build it on the other side here full as well. And then you can go for stone and iron mining. Maybe that's going to be a good solution for you. Here, that's for this one. And, well, we'll wait with the rest of it. Yeah, of course, you're gonna go and do that. Okay, somebody will start building that storage at any time now. Now, let's give it a last look. How are you looking? With Antonia, you're looking pretty good. But we need you with Christina, because Antonia is in love with Oliver. So, can you just be nice and polite to Christina? Can we find her? Christina, where are you? You're over here. Alright, so go and hug her. Talk to her. Hug her some more. Talk to her some more. Hug her some more. There you go. Now, let's speed this all up. I never figured it would be that difficult to get Bob and Christina to become a couple here, but apparently she still has some jealousy that he likes Antonia better. Now, don't spoil it. I was going to say, don't spoil it in the last conversation here. Okay, guys, now that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed it. And as I said before, please do join up on the Discord and let me know in the suggestions channel what you want the settings for the next season to be through. And then I'll see you guys right back here for more Founders Fortune Season 3, Episode number 12.